Now in Good Morning Northwest, history being made this morning as former President Trump will appear in court to face criminal charges. What we'll learn today and what you won't be able to see.
We remain cool, and we're going to see some showers later on, then some nice changes that won't last very long. What, when, and where, that's all coming up.
And no doubt you've noticed gas prices are notching up once again, while they're about to get even higher. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Tuesday, April 4th. Let's get you right to our friend Mark Peterson with your First Alert forecast.
Cool start in our First Alert weather. First Alert weather app, by the way, wonderful to bring down and have in your phone. You're going to need it over the weekend. We've got changes. 31 currently in Coeur d'Alene. We're sitting at 30. It's a dry condition this morning. We're going to see that throughout the day, but this afternoon, we're going to see some showers roll through. It's going to be clearing and cold for tonight. Temperatures down into the 20s, warming up towards the end of the week, and Easter looks to be dry with temperatures in the low 60s. So on average in April, we get about, 9/10, less than an inch of snow. Well, 2.1 in 2022. Yesterday's snow was 1.2 inches, so we are well above average when it comes to the year and for the season. Here's our forecast for the day. Yeah, around 30 degrees, warming up midday, 41, 47 our high today, but showers coming in as early as about 3 o'clock. We could see rain, snow, could see some graupel. Well, you could see a little bit of everything.
Sure sounds like it. Mark, thank you. Some breaking news this morning. Former President Donald Trump will become the first president, current or former, to surrender on criminal charges.
It's believed there could be 24 counts, including felonies stemming from hush money payments in the final weeks of the 2016 election. Sydney Charles is live at the Breaking Now desk with this historic case and the timeline for today's arraignment.
That's right, Robin. In just hours, police and swarms of Secret Service will escort former President Donald Trump to court in New York. When inside, he'll stand before the judge to hear the charges, and CNN reporting that Trump is now expected to speak outside of the Manhattan courtroom before and after his arraignment. You're taking a live look outside of the Manhattan District Court building right now, and you can see police are there on high alert for potential protests. Trump waving as he arrived in New York Monday afternoon. The Secret Service will deliver him to the court to be arrested later on today, but he won't be handcuffed. Trump will stand before a judge for arraignment to face criminal charges, which could include felonies. The charges stem from hush money payments to porn actress Stormy Daniels weeks before the 2016 presidential election and allegedly disguised as ordinary legal expenses. For days, Trump has lashed out at Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, and in the hours before boarding for New York, also attacking the presiding judge as a Trump-hating judge who would never give him a fair trial. Claims Trump's own lawyer would not repeat.
No, I don't believe the judge is biased. I mean, the president's entitled to his own opinion.
Trump has called for supporters to protest his arrest, and in New York, the city is on alert. Mayor Eric Adams with a stark warning ahead of potential protest activity today, saying in part, while you are in our city, be on your best behavior. As always, we will not allow violence or vandalism of any kind. And if someone is caught participating in any act of violence, they will be arrested and held accountable, no matter who you are. Coming up in 30 minutes, more details on this case and what we're still looking to learn ahead of the historic arraignment. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. Congresswoman Kathleen Morris Rogers took some difficult questions from people during a town hall meeting in Spokane Valley. People asked her questions ranging from banning assault rifles to the war in Ukraine to rising oil costs.
The Congresswoman has also been vocal about banning the app TikTok, citing national security concerns, as she calls it an immediate threat. TikTok CEO was recently grilled in front of Congress. McMorris Rogers says she and supporters of the ban are working to put together a narrow crafted bill that would only be used for TikTok. People from both sides were welcomed to yesterday's town hall. McMorris Rogers at times taking up some tough questions.
Did not have the impact as...
That's not true.
Well, and the way that assault weapon bans get defined, you take weapons away from law-abiding citizens.
No, you just don't let them buy them.
McMorris Rogers received praise for her work to protect the Lower Snake River dams and hydropower. The Congresswoman, in her new role as chair of the Energy and Commerce Committee, says she is focused on closing the digital divide, children's mental health, and ensuring reliable and affordable energy for Eastern Washington families.
Well, today is the second day of jury selection in Boise in the murder trial of Lori Vallow Daybell. She is accused of murdering two of her own children, JJ and Tylee. Both children were last seen alive in 2019. Authorities found the remains in 2020 on property belonging to her husband, Chad Daybell. Vallow is also accused of conspiracy to kill Daybell's first wife. If convicted, she faces life in prison without the possibility of parole.
You may have noticed gas prices slowly creeping back up, with prices averaging $3.88 a gallon in Spokane County and $3.32 in Kootenai County. Those prices could soon skyrocket, with OPEC Plus producers, a group of 23 oil exporting countries, saying it is cutting its oil production.
Whenever we see crude oil rise, 9 times out of 10, we're going to see an increase in gas prices. That can be anywhere between 3 cents to 10 cents.
The reductions will start next month and will last until the end of the year. Saudi Arabia's energy ministry says its reduction in output is a precautionary measure to support the stability of the oil markets. This announcement is on top of previous production cuts announced in October.
Well, you might notice your tax refund is a little less this year. The IRS says the average tax refund is about $2,900, which is 11% less than last year. Several tax credits that were in effect for the 2021 tax year are now expiring, including an enhanced child tax credit, a child and dependent care credit, and the earned income tax credit for those without children. An above-the-line deduction for charitable contributions also expired. $2,900 sounds like a dream to be able to get, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, just did my taxes. Yeah.
More of a nightmare than a dream.
Not a great deal.
Good morning, Northwest time is 6:07.
Ah, boy.
If you're driving, if you're traveling, all of our roads look much different than they did maybe yesterday, but we're fairly clear over to Coeur d'Alene and into Rathdrum. That intersection looks beautiful. We're going to have a check of that forecast that has a few changes in it. Stay with us.
And we're live this morning at Triple Play Family Fun Park, checking out some of the fun attractions you can do here with your family for spring break.
And a Spokane icon is threatened with extinction. Coming up, the push to save the Garland Theater.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
I really have an appreciation for furniture, and I like preserving history. That's really neat to see the team work together to bring a piece back to what it was originally.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Out now and posted online at bimart.com. There's 20 pages of store-wide savings, including everything you need for spring cleaning, inside and out. Plus, save on all the essentials you need for your pantry. And don't forget about Easter. Bi-Mart has you and your family covered. Save now with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart, your employee-owned membership store.
My grandfather, Doug Parker, started Parker almost 40 years ago. Just a real small dealership with about 30 employees.
The people at Parker that make this place unique are hardworking, they know their jobs, and they're driven.
We have a lot of employees that have been here a long time, and I think that just ties into everything. Our culture, how we treat employees. We're always trying to become better people, become a better business, better community partner. It's our job to provide the best experience for every single person that walks in that door.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we're always looking at better ways to solve plumbing issues in your home. That's why we use the latest technology in sewer line repair called trenchless sewer repair. We can replace your current sewer line without digging up your entire yard. With just a couple of holes in the ground, we can pull new sewer pipe from the main line right into your house with minimal disruption to your lawn and your wallet. So if you need your sewer line repaired or replaced, call the best. Call Gold Seal Plumbing. We're on our way.
I really have an appreciation for furniture, and I like preserving history. That's really neat to see the team work together to bring a piece back to what it was originally.
4 News Now is brought to you by Chihuahua Casino.
All right, welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. A new CNN poll shows the majority of Americans approve of the indictment against former President Donald Trump.
60% of those polled said they approve of the grand jury's decision to charge Trump in connection with hush money payments made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. When you separate the results by party, 94% of Democrats approve, 62% of independents, and just 21% of Republicans approve. Most Americans, 76%, believe politics played at least some role in the decision to indict the former president.
The first grade teacher shot by a 6-year-old student in her Virginia classroom earlier this year is suing the school board and administrators. Abigail Zwerner says they knew about the child's history of random violence and didn't act proactively on concerns over a firearm in the boy's possession that day. The January 6th shooting at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News hospitalized Zwerner. A bullet went through her hand and into her chest. The lawsuit alleges staff and administrators knew the child was violent at home and his parents refused to put him in special education classrooms.
A fierce political battle has erupted at the Tennessee State Capitol following last week's deadly school shooting in Nashville. Parents and students have been protesting, demanding new gun laws, and now 3 state lawmakers could be expelled by a vote Thursday for leading gun control supporters with a bullhorn on the House floor. Police have released new details about last week's attack, saying the shooter planned it for months and fired 152 rounds.
It's 12 minutes past 6 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Your 10-second takeaway. Get the cold start, no doubt about that. Showers moving in 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon, so that light winter gear is going to be needed to start and finish this day. Our high today, 47 degrees.
Well, many movie theaters are still struggling to get people back into the seats.
And that includes the iconic Garland Theater in North Spokane, which could close for good. But there is a campaign underway to save it. The Garland has been a Spokane staple since 1945. It's locally owned and does not have the support of a national chain. Because of the pandemic, the theater's sales have been cut nearly in half. Project manager Chris Bovey says the Garland needs to create more engaging experiences so people will want to come to the theater instead of just staying at home.
The second-run movies that this theater used to exist on for a long time, they're now already available on your tablet or your phone or anything like that at home. So that's the biggest hurdle that we have to do.
Bovey says the goal is to raise $300,000 in order to be financially stable and to beautify the theater, add movie-themed food and drinks, and eventually plan movie bash parties around popular classic films. If you want to help save the Garland, you can visit its GoFundMe page and donate. You can also find more information on KXLY.com.
I'd like to hear more about the plans, right, to modernize it.
It is now just about 6:14.
All right, Mark is talking some ups and downs in the forecast. He'll have the details for you coming up in about 5 minutes. And we'll tell you about a special surprise for Mr. Peterson that he learned about on this very sneaky Zoom call.
Also ahead, you don't have to go far for a good time during spring break. After this break, Destiny Richards is live with some new attractions at Triple Play.
4 News Now is brought to you by Horizon Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Extreme Team.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie home buyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
McVeigh Brothers is the only 5-star certified select shingle master contractor in the Inland Northwest. We also have great financing options like no money down and up to 12 years low interest financing. At McVeigh Brothers, we're always working for you.
Kelly here at Colville Toyota with the pups, cruising in this new Toyota Highlander.
We've met many new neighbors and come to love this beautiful region.
Our hometown-friendly restaurants, scenic rivers, Colville, Kettle, and Columbia.
Confederated County Museum, the golf course, hiking around Colville Mountain, a leisurely picnic at one of our parks,
or just a beautiful scenic drive.
Our region has plenty to offer, and so does Colville Toyota.
Your small-town dealership with a big heart.
4 News Now and STCU are recognizing volunteers who make a difference in our community. Today we honor Mike Kohler.
Leading with integrity and respect, Mike's volunteer work ensures Atlas Assistance Dogs is set up for long-term success.
Every time you see a picture of somebody who just graduated sitting there with their dog, the smiles are just incredible.
Mike is a founder of Atlas Assistance Dogs, which specializes in the training of service dogs for those with disabilities. Thanks to STCU for helping make sure volunteers count.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go!
With everyone getting ready for summer and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join.
This is it. The RV sales event of the year is happening now at Click It RV in Spokane. During the I Want to Getaway sales event, get a trip to Vegas on us. Choose from the best brands, Coachman, Winnebago, Thor, and more. Payments just $175 per month. 0 down, 0 payments until June, and $4,000 over JD Power for your trade-in. Don't let these deals get away. 6 days only. March 23rd through the 28th. The I Want to Getaway event at Click It RV in Spokane. Hurry in today.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie home buyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
It is 6:16. Spring break finally here for students in the Spokane area.
Yeah, if you don't have any big vacations planned, you can still take the family trip to AAA Family Fun Park. They have, of course, arcade games, that indoor water park, and even some new attractions that Destiny Richards has been checking out for us this morning. Destiny.
Yeah, already having a good time in 1 hour here at AAA. So imagine coming out here with your family for spring break. We're talking to Jennifer Ross with marketing for AAA. For those just joining us, tell us a little bit about, the spring break fun you can have here. North Idaho students are probably packing this place.
Yes, we have all the attractions here in the park as well as our outside open now. Fingers crossed the weather stays nice so we can keep them open. And of course our brand new zip ride outside.
Yeah, we tried the Nebula Drop. The Soaring Eagle zip line is next. And this is a place that's not just for kids. There's lots of adult attractions too, like the ones in here this morning.
Yes, there are. We find that adults are enjoying coming here on dates or just with a group of friends. They like to bowl and do things. And we even have an evening event about once a month called Park After Dark where it is adults only.
Yeah, we have some virtual reality stuff in here. I just tried the Dark XD ride where you shoot zombies or ninjas or whatever you do. Really fun stuff in here. And we are trying the Soaring Eagle zip line, which it's a 2-seater zip line and really fun. Tell us a little bit about it before we try it out later.
Yes, when you launch, you go up backwards to the top of the tower and then it releases you down. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. You get to go backwards and then forwards down it.
All right, really fun. We'll see if I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more apprehensive than the Nebula Drop. I don't do zip lines. I don't think I've ever done one. That'll be really exciting, but that's coming up later. You can go to our website, kxy.com, by the way, for more information about AAA, all the different attractions. They're also hiring for all positions, so definitely check that out. But coming up later, it's time for the zip line. I'll send it back to you guys in studio.
So hopefully more screams, which has been the best part of the show so far this morning.
Oh my gosh. 4 News Now is very proud to let you know our own Mark Peterson is being honored for his work in the community.
Yeah, along with bringing you the best forecast every morning, he, of course, as you know, works tirelessly with the 4 News Now Extreme team, helping children, at-risk youth, veterans, and many of our local organizations. Yesterday, the West Central Community Center surprised Mark during a Zoom meeting announcing he earned its Dream Builder Award. Mark has helped transform many buildings and spaces for organizations in our area. A few years ago, one of the Extreme Team projects included renovating a baseball field right near that West Central Community Center.
I think about all of the efforts that you and your team, your Extreme team, have done over the years. I mean, there are so many countless programs that you guys have invested in that have made big differences for our kids.
And Mark will officially receive that award at the West Central Community Center's annual fundraising dinner on September the 23rd. So well deserved.
Yeah, you better be good.
And Robin even had to play a part sneaking you onto that Zoom call.
Yeah.
So one of the things that a lot of people don't know is that at 9:01, I'm back into a sweatshirt and comfy gears.
Immediately.
It's crazy how fast it happens.
And she goes, Mark, don't change.
Don't change. I need you.
I need you in a meeting. And I go like, oh, right. It was very cool. But, and it was a surprise.
Yeah, the big award, September 23rd. That's going to be fun.
Well, now I really have to behave myself. All right, good morning, everyone. Mother Nature not behaving herself yesterday. Take a look at the time lapse. Here comes those showers rolling through, and we even had a little bit of lightning. Well, we could see that again today. 47 degrees, afternoon showers. Chance of some isolated and scattered thunderstorm activity. It's just going to be one of those days. You just wait 5 minutes, the weather will change. 5 to 10 for the wind, so that's not a big deal. Tonight, temperatures cool, 27 degrees for the low. Winds are going to be light. It's going to be frosty tomorrow morning. Want to show you what's going on around the country. And here's the issue. The winds are going to fire up. We have not only really the snow to the north and blizzard conditions in the northern plains, but now with this system coming through, it's going to be another path of potential destruction into the Mississippi River Delta and up because of severe thunderstorm activity. It's absolutely the last thing they need, and they've got more of that severe weather coming in. For the Pacific Northwest, we had our 1.2 inches of snow yesterday. By Tuesday, we're going to see more snow into the mountains. We could see, again, those snow flurries and graupel situation Wednesday afternoon. Again, still staying in the mountains of the Rockies, crossing over to Montana. For Thursday, now we see the rain moving in. Friday, Saturday, more rain coming in, more mountain snows, but the snow level climbs to 4,000 feet. Now, this is not 4,000 feet. This is like 4,000, but it's going to climb up. Now, we're seeing ski areas, Schweitzer and Mount Spokane ending operations this Sunday, but everyone else is going to extend out and have some fun time. Of course, we'll have our full ski report Friday morning. Temperatures right now, we're hovering around 30 degrees, not bad. Warming to upper 40s and 50 downtown, meet at 49, 46 into Post Falls. So right where we were yesterday, really. The planning forecast, plan on 49 with sunshine for Wednesday. Thursday, clouds 53. Thursday night, Friday, overnight lows of 40. Rain in the lower elevations, transitioning all the way through Saturday. And then Sunday, which is Easter Sunday, looks to be cloudy, dry, and about 61 officially. Mid-60s in many other areas.
Nice.
Very excited about the 60s.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
all the little, Easter dresses. You don't have to layer them up too terribly much.
Terribly much.
Oh, good stuff. It is now just about 6:23. We're only 5 games into the season, and the Mariners already want to hit the reset button following their 4th straight loss.
Yeah, and they won their 6 NCAA tournament games by a combined 120 points. How UConn cruised to another national championship over San Diego State. It's coming up next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
This is about more than just tractors. These are people's lives we're talking about here.
When I'm on my Kubota, everything goes away. It's my therapy.
Okay, guys, we need to get this part ordered for Rick's tractor immediately.
Heck, they don't treat people as customers. They treat people like family.
I'm Mark Peterson with the 4 News Now Extreme Team. Are you planning a home or a building remodel or repair project? Asbestos fibers may be present in roofing, insulation, flooring, ceiling textures, siding, and many other products. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or hiring a contractor, all parties are responsible for following the requirements. Prior to work, a survey must be done to see if asbestos is present. If it is, it must be left alone or properly removed and disposed of. Contact Spokane Clean Air for more information.
You've heard from politicians and business owners about crime in downtown Spokane, but what's the reality? I'm Derek Dice with 4 News Now, and I hit the streets with Spokane police to find out. What's really happening? Watch my special report tonight on 4 News Now at 6.
This is how legends are made. Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. find new roads. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups or get $3,750 total value on a 2023 Silverado with a turbo high output engine. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
Jurassic Quest is back and bigger than ever. See life-size animatronic dinosaurs, walking dinos, baby dinos, and so much more. Starting April 7th in Spokane. Tickets are flying fast. Buy in advance at JurassicQuest.com.
When Aspen Dental told me that my dentures was ready, I was so excited. I love the confidence. I love that I can flash this beautiful smile and make the world smile with me. I would totally say Aspen Dental changed my life.
Aspen Dental makes new smiles affordable. Right now, get 20% off dentures. We do anything to make you smile. Schedule your consultation today.
The Seattle Mariners came into this season with their highest expectation in easily 20 years, but already we're starting to see some signs of concern as to whatever momentum that they gained back in October, well, that's just simply gone. And after winning their season opener on Thursday, the Ends followed it up with 4 straight losses, including a series opening loss to the Anaheim Angels on Monday night. Second-year pitcher George Kirby only lasted 4 1/3 innings, giving up 4 runs on 9 hits, including a home run to superstar Shohei Ohtani in the 5th. And the Bats of Seattle, well, they continue to struggle as they only managed 5 hits on the night, bringing in 3 runs. Now, the good news for the M's, it'll be Luis Castillo taking the mound for Game 2 on Tuesday night.
You know, it's been a struggle here early on. It's not for lack of trying or lack of effort or preparation. But at the end of the day, you got to get it done, and we haven't done it here in the last 3 or 4 games. Offensively, it has been a challenge.
And in the men's college basketball national championship game, it was the UConn Huskies claiming their 5th title in program history as they beat San Diego State 76-59 to complete one of the more dominating runs we've ever seen in tournament history. UConn winning every game by at least double digits, including, if you remember, that 28-point win against Gonzaga in the Elite Eight just more than a week ago.
Yeah, so it feels great to come through on promises made by me to all this, the great people of Connecticut. And then with these guys, this was our vision. This was our dream. This is what we talked about when we recruited these guys, that we could get together and do something big like this.
And if you're feeling sad with college basketball ending, just remember we're about 350 days away from the Spokane Arena hosting the first and second rounds of the 2024 tournament.
But, Alex, college basketball will return in early November.
Much sooner. But we'll be so excited to have the tournament here.
Yeah,
so
for
great.
Sure. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:27.
As we go to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, meet the 4 NASA astronauts taking America back to the moon.
What's it like telling your families, like, hey, I'm going really, really far into space?
Depends on which family member. I think it's a little different when you're telling your parents.
Yeah.
Even they told me it's a little bit different as a parent to watch your child go that far.
This eager crew blasting off late next year on the 10-day Artemis II mission, helping NASA pinpoint exactly where the next moon crew should land in 2025.
What are you most excited about with this particular mission?
We would be lying if we didn't say we want to be 8,000 miles from the moon, look out the window, see the moon, and look back at all of us. That is going to just take our breaths away.
And we'll have much more with the crew of Artemis II coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Gio Benitez, ABC News, Houston.
Asthma isn't pretty. It's the moment when you realize that a good day is about to become a bad one. But then I remembered that the world is so much bigger than that with Trelegy, because 1 dose a day helps keep my asthma symptoms under control. And with 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy helps improve lung function so I can breathe easier for a full 24 hours.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy contains a medicine that increases risk of hospitalizations and death from asthma problems when used alone. When this medicine is used with an inhaled corticosteroid, like in Trelegy, there is not a significant increased risk of these events. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase risk of thrush and infections. Get emergency care for serious allergic reactions. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for asthma, because breathing should be beautiful.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
We love to save you green.
Bloomsday 2023 is Sunday, May 7th. Sign up today.
Your life revolves around your home, family, and backyard. It's your world. Shape your world with the Plant Farm. They'll help you select the healthiest plants, flowers, shrubs, and trees for your backyard. Enhance your patios and front entrance with the stunning Plant Farm signature hanging baskets. And shape your world indoors with the largest selection of unique specialty houseplants. Shape your world with the Plant Farm, because life is better in the garden.
Rugged, capable off-road travel, adept at towing heavy loads, the completely redesigned Nissan Pathfinder has all the features buyers are looking for in a full-size SUV. Check these features: seating up to 8 with easy access third row, cabin noise reduction, super smooth 9-speed transmission, towing up to 6,000 pounds with 284 horsepower, classy upscale design, and two-tone style. There's lots more with this Pathfinder. Find out at Coeur d'Alene Nissan, just off Highway 95.
Bloomsday 2023 is Sunday, May 7th. Sign up today.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now story tracker with the stories people are reading about online this morning.
Yeah, Finland is set to join NATO as its 31st member today, more than doubling the U.S.-led military alliance's border with Russia. Finland's accession comes days after Turkey's parliament voted to ratify the country's membership, clearing the final hurdle for Finland to join NATO and put an end to months of delays.
Australia has joined other Western countries in banning the use of TikTok on government devices as the Chinese-owned video app comes under increasing pressure over claims it presents a security concern. The decision puts Australia in line with its allies in the U.S., Britain, and Canada. Local Congresswoman Cathy McMorris Rodgers, who led questioning of TikTok CEO Shou Chew, has been vocal about banning the app altogether, citing national security concerns. A new poll shows half of Americans support a government ban of TikTok. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Tuesday, April the 4th. Let's get right to Mark Peterson with a look at that first alert forecast. All right, we got some ups and downs today.
That's right. First of all, we have no wind, so that's good. That's an up. And we're sitting at 30 degrees. Feels like 30 degrees. Here are the 4 things you need to know. Well, we're going to get some afternoon showers pushing through. Right now, the timing about 3 o'clock. Clearing and cold tonight. Temperatures into the 20s. Warming up this week towards the end of the week, and Easter looks to be dry, and downtown about 63 degrees. Forecast radar, yeah, we're going to keep into the clouds, some sun breaks 10, 11 o'clock, and we're going to see spotty and scattered showers pop up again about 3. That's going to last for a couple of hours. Then this system pushes out, and it gets clear tonight, and it cools down. Over the next 12 hours, we are going to see the potential for those rain showers again about 3 o'clock. 47 degrees will be our high today, which is below average.
Mark, thanks. So we continue following breaking news as Donald Trump is expected to turn himself into law enforcement in just hours and officially become the first former president to face criminal charges.
Yeah, he'll appear in a Manhattan courtroom after last week's historic grand jury indictment connected him to hush money payments made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. But there are still many questions surrounding this case. Sydney Charles is live at the Breaking Now desk with what we're expecting to learn.
Derek, Robin, this morning, one of the nation's busiest courts will receive its most high-profile defendant in history. Former President Donald Trump is set to surrender at the Manhattan Court building on criminal charges. But what's still unknown? If Trump will have a mugshot taken, and will it be made public? We also don't know whether the judge will place a gag order on this case. Trump's lawyer on Fox News last night disputed that possibility.
Can't be. Won't happen. I don't believe anyone's even looking for that.
And new overnight, no broadcast cameras will be allowed in the courtroom. That's according to a ruling made last night by the judge presiding over the arraignment, rejecting the request made by several media outlets to broadcast the historic proceedings. 5 still photographers will be the only people allowed to take images of the former president in that Manhattan courtroom. The indictment is also expected to be unsealed today, providing the public and Trump's legal team with first details about the specific charges he will face. Trump's legal team has said that the former president will plead not guilty and challenge every potential issue once the indictment is unsealed. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, some more breaking news this morning. U.S. Central Command says forces killed an ISIS senior leader in a strike in northwest Syria yesterday. The military identified that leader as Khalid Eid Ahmad al-Jabouri. Central Command says he was responsible for planning attacks into Europe and Turkey and developing ISIS's leadership network. The U.S. currently has roughly 900 troops in Syria as part of its efforts to defeat ISIS in that region.
Expect some delays if you're driving Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene as construction begins to widen the highway tomorrow. Over the next 4 months, crews will widen the road north of the Spokane River Bridge. During that time, only 1 lane will be open in each direction. The Idaho Department of Transportation says this project is meant to increase the flow of traffic. Also, during construction, drivers won't be able to access the highway from Lincoln Way or Walnut Avenue. If you'd like more information, including a detailed map of what the highway will look like once the project is done, look for this story on KXLY.com.
Well, for the first time in a few years, local Ben & Jerry's ice cream shops took part in Free Cone Day, helping raise money for charity organizations. This year, it's helping Maddie's Place. That's a local organization that helps addicted moms and their newborns connect and recover from their addictions in a safe place.
Aaron Luna and Kirsten O'Connor scooped at the location in River Park Square, as did Derek, and I helped out at the Northern Quest shop there with Dave and Ken of Dave and Molly from Dave, Ken and Molly.
Yeah, we both had noon to 1 shifts. Then Kirsten and Aaron came in after that because they had to be in the early afternoon.
Fun thing, just a fun day.
Yeah, nice that it's back.
Speaking of ice cream, a giant ice cream spoon stolen from in front of a Dairy Queen in Phoenix has been found.
A 15-foot tall spoon was found by a man who was in the park searching for Pokemon. But instead of finding Pikachu, Michael Foster found this huge red spoon on this field near Atkinson Middle School. He'd actually seen a story about it on a local newscast.
I had just seen the story last night on Channel 3, and I couldn't believe I was looking right at the spoon everybody's been looking for.
Now, the gamer set aside catching them all and called Phoenix police instead, but the questions still remain: who stole it and why? Police are looking for 3 people who investigators say unbolted that $3,500 spoon and damaged the building in the process.
That's I'm just gonna have a little spoonful of this ice cream, just a little spoonful.
With this 15-foot tall?
Then they don't, it takes the guilt away, but it's giant.
Mark asked a good question, people are still playing Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Apparently they are.
On another topic.
I do have a question. How much ice cream did you eat during the Free Cone Day?
I had 1.
Just 1?
Just 1.
I didn't do any because I was so busy.
To have 1.
What?
I was too busy.
Too busy. Too busy scooping.
Well, and then I went home and ate Girl Scout cookies. So it's not like I was really, really great or anything.
I like it. Well, yeah, some cookies. All right. Outside, Newport and Old Town, you're looking pretty good. Roads are in great shape. Sandpoint, you too, are in great shape this morning. Much different than what we saw yesterday. We are going to see some similar things happen later on today. We'll talk about that coming up.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday!
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $12, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
For over 25 years, Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been your choice for the best in floor covering for your home or business. Dream it. Design it. Live it. Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet, North Idaho's premier flooring store.
Kylie and I are excited to show you the rugged good looks and adventurous spirit of this all-new Subaru Outback.
It has a roomy interior and almost 9 inches of ground clearance that make on- or off-road driving fun.
Plus, Subaru's legendary safety features like symmetrical all-wheel drive and EyeSight driver assist technology.
Visit parkersubaru.com or drop by the dealership to learn why Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 8 years running.
See the Subaru Outback and receive your no-problem customer service at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Living in the Inland Northwest has its advantages, and one of those is working with amazing people who dedicate their time and efforts to help others. STCU's Volunteers Count is a program to say thank you for this service and inspire others to give back too. Please tell us about a volunteer at a local nonprofit that inspires you. Go to KXLY.com/volunteerscount and nominate them. Help us showcase those people who give of their time and truly make a difference. Volunteers Count, brought to you by 4 News Now and STCU.
For over 65 years, McVeigh Brothers has been on the cutting edge of the newest technologically advanced products sold. We're now offering triple pane windows, custom colored windows of your choice, and amazing mini blinds between the glass that will last a lifetime.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With everyone getting ready for summer and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book on Bi-Mart.com. It's 20 pages of great store-wide savings, including everything you need for spring, inside and out, and great Easter essentials. At Bi-Mart, our members get more value every day.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get the chicken garlic pizza for just $11.99 at papamurphys.com.
Welcome back. Crime in downtown Spokane is certainly not a new issue, but in January, the Spokane Police Department reorganizes patrols, essentially doubling the number of officers walking the streets. So I hit the streets with SPD to find out if their foot patrols are making a difference and see what they deal with every day. We witnessed a lot of drug use and people with some severe mental health issues. Because officers still can't legally arrest people for doing drugs, enforcing the sit-and-lie ordinance is their best tool to try to keep the streets of downtown safe. Officer Austin Neal told us the #1 cause of crime downtown is fentanyl addiction.
Problem downtown is fentanyl. Everybody here is using fentanyl. Everybody here is addicted to fentanyl. Everybody here's main drive and purpose is to get the next pill. Everyone who works here, you talk to anybody from HOC to house to anywhere, they know that's the issue.
We'll show you what happens when people get angry over the officer's enforcement of sit and lie, and you'll hear what one downtown business thinks about the increased foot patrols, and my full-length special report tonight on 4 News Now at 6. I think it'll be eye-opening for a lot of people to see what those officers deal with every day. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:42.
Destiny Richards is live at Triple A this morning.
Yeah, this morning we are checking out all the fun things you can do over spring break, including the new Soaring Eagle zip ride. We're taking a ride on it coming up in a few minutes.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman & Associates, 922-6600.
It's all about fun, food, relaxation, low room prices, and more fun. Cure your spring fever at North Idaho's most welcoming casino, the Kootenai Casino. April is Progressive Super Spends Month, and it's your chance to win big while paying so little for your getaway. Our April Kootenai Falls Lodge and Riverview rooms are specially priced. If amazing gaming is what you want, book a Spring Fever getaway. Call 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
Life, it doesn't stand still, and neither do you. And wherever you go, we're with you. We're Global Credit Union, formerly Alaska USA. For 75 years, enriching the lives of members and guiding them on their financial journeys, giving them the confidence to not just follow their dreams, but to chase them. The future? We're on it. Let's get there together. Global Credit Union. On we go.
Look at this baseball field and this one. How about this one? Which one is next for a 4 News Now Extreme Team Diamonds and Dreams makeover? How about yours? Go to KXLY.com and tell us why your field deserves a makeover. Diamonds and Dreams brought to you by your hometown Chevy dealers and Horizon Credit Union.
Love your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl and virtually maintenance-free. Infinity's energy-efficient windows and doors are built for life and backed by our limited lifetime warranty. Give your home the fresh new look it deserves and find out why more people are choosing fiberglass.
Call 892-6460 or go to residentialhs.com today to schedule your free design consultation and estimate. Residential Home Solutions and Infinity Windows. Home improvements. Custom fit for life.
Nicole Byer, tell them what it is.
Oh, well, it's going to be a terrific Tuesday on set. Plus, Ted Lasso's Tahib Jamo. And we're cooking for Easter, y'all. He's like collecting the food right now.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
With the Zap Cares maintenance plan, you'll get treated like family. Members receive a full system safety check, exclusive discounts and perks, 3 free service calls, plus much, much more. And it's all done by a certified technician. How's that for peace of mind? Call or visit today to find out more.
4 News Now is brought to you by Perfection Tire.
Well, are you staying in town for spring break? AAA Family Fun Park in Hayden is one of the many choices you can take the kids to for some fun this week.
And it has some new things that you can check out, like the Nebula Drop and the Soaring Eagle Zip Ride. We're about to check it out. Destiny Richards is going to take the first ride on it.
That's right. This is one of the newest rides, the Soaring Eagle Zip Ride. It just opened this winter, but the weather's warming up now, so perfect outdoor ride here. At any moment, it's just going to zoom back. I'm just kind of anticipating it at any moment. Oh, oh that's fast. Oh, that's fast. I'm glad I brought my jacket. Oh, my gosh. Good thing we're well strapped in. Oh, this is a beautiful view. Yeah. Hi, Hayden. Wow. Well, thank you for riding these rides with me.
Oh, of course.
This has been so fun this morning. Oh, my gosh.
Okay,
wow. Okay. All right. Now we're just riding it. Oh, very cold, though, a little bit in the morning. Ah! My hair is going to look so messed up. That was so fun. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one definitely beats Nebula Drop in terms of the thrill. Oh, my goodness. Oh, guys. Okay, regain thoughts. Tomorrow, they're going to be open every day of the week. Today, they'll be open. Yep. Oh, my gosh. You can try all the rides here, all the attractions. There's an indoor water park, so you can stay nice and warm until we get to the summer months. But all that info is on KXLY.com. Definitely check out Triple Play with your family this spring break. I'll send it back to you guys. I need to recover from that.
Here's $5. Start it again right now.
Right? Best part of the morning.
I think that topped last hour,
yeah,
didn't it?
And that one was great. Oh, good stuff.
Let me calculate. It's 30 degrees roughly. That's probably, what, 20 miles an hour?
Got some wind chill going there.
That was pretty cute. Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone on spring break. Here in our area, we are going to see, again, a cool, if not cold, start to the day. 25 at a Grand Coulee. Colville, you're at 19. Ritzville, 25 degrees. Of course, you picked up a little snow. Grangeville, I'm hearing off social media that it's 2 inches of snow there and still snowing. Yeah, we don't doubt it. 30 degrees in Spokane right now. The 88% humidity in the dew point at 27. If we have any fog, it's very light. 31 into Coeur d'Alene, 29 the dew point. Higher humidity, maybe a little bit of light fog there, but none of it is dense. We look at the forecast today. We're going to warm up to 47 degrees. That's still below average with afternoon showers coming in. Again, could see rain, could see graupel, could see snow depending on your elevation. Also some thunderstorm activity is out there. It's going to be one of those days. Tonight, it's going to be clear and colder with temperatures down to 27 degrees and winds are going to be light. That's the good news. Here's what we have over the next 4 days. We continue to keep that potential for snow into the mountains. The snow level will start to rise as we get through into the week. But we do have those showers that are going to fire up about 3 o'clock. We're going to clear out overnight. Wednesday looks great. Still some mountain showers. Then we get into Thursday, and now we start to see rain coming in the afternoon. Overnight, we're going to hold on to rain because it's going to stay warm. but snow still into the mountains. By Saturday morning, we'll see a continuation of those more showery day and not more sustained rain that we're expecting on Friday. Temperatures today, we're going to be hovering around 50 degrees downtown into the valley, mid-40s as you get to Post Falls, Hayden, Spokane International, again, looking for 47 degrees. So we see the temperatures rise up to 63 by Monday and then fall down to 49 as we get into the beginning of next week. Sky conditions, yeah, those showers coming in Friday, Saturday, and then Easter Sunday, again, into the low 60s and should be dry, and things are looking pretty good there.
Now I have Hamilton in my brain.
You just made
rise
us
up.
both think that the way you said rise up.
It is now just about 10 minutes before 7. Your morning sprint is coming up.
We thank you so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Tuesday morning. We're back for more right after this.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
When it's time to protect your home, call Everhart Painting, Spokane's premier painting contractor. Everhart Painting takes care of every detail and backs the results with their industry-leading warranty. Call today and receive their spring special for $500 off. Everhart Painting, your exterior repaint specialist.
Granite Concepts brings your vision of new countertops to life in 5 easy steps. 1. Preview over 150 slabs on our website, then in person. 2. We'll professionally laser template your project. 3. We'll design your countertop by digitally plotting the most beautiful areas from your hand-selected slab. 4. We'll precision cut a perfect fit and customize with one of a variety of edge profiles. And 5. We'll immaculately install your new countertops in less than a day. Granite Concepts. Beauty set in stone.
Get pampered, relax, invigorate, and rejuvenate. 7 Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa's new North Spokane location is a full-service salon that specializes in achieving this every day. Guests enjoy a complimentary drink with all services, including hair, nails, spa, microblading, full bridal, and more. Our 10,000 square foot spa, one of the largest in the Northwest, accommodates large groups, and walk-ins are welcome too. 7 Wonders Nail, Hair, and Spa, a luxury experience accommodating everyone.
For over 25 years, Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been your choice for the best in-floor covering for your home or business. Let Fairway Floor's professional design staff help choose your favorite floor from major brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. From remodels to new construction, let Fairway Floor help you dream it, design it, live it. Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet, North Idaho's premier flooring store. Come in and see it for yourself.
This is it. The RV sales event of the year is happening now at Click It RV in Spokane. During the I Want to Getaway sales event, get a trip to Vegas on us. Choose from the best brands, Coachman, Winnebago, Thor, and more. Payments just $175 per month. 0 down, 0 payments until June, and $4,000 over JD Power for your trade-in. Don't let these deals get away. 6 days only. March 23rd through the 28th. The I Want to Getaway event at Click It RV in Spokane. Hurry in today.
Do you have concrete floors that look like this? Let Everhart Painting floor coating specialists transform your floors with their multi-step coating system. The finished product is spectacular. Call Everhart Painting today and receive their spring special for $500 off. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday with the morning sprint.
And Destiny Richards is live with the new attractions at Triple Play ahead of spring break.
Mark telling us about a cloudy day with some afternoon showers likely.
But we begin with former President Trump being arraigned in New York today. Let's get right to details.
Derek, in a few hours, former President Donald Trump will become the first president, current or former, to surrender on criminal charges. The Secret Service will deliver Trump to the Manhattan District Court, where he will stand before a judge for arraignment to face those criminal charges, which could include felonies. The charges stem from hush money payments to porn actress Stormy Daniels weeks before the 2016 presidential election. But what's still unknown, if Trump will have a mugshot taken and will it be made public.
public. We also don't know whether the judge will place a gag order on this case. The judge presiding over the case ruled last night that no broadcast cameras will be allowed in the courtroom. But the indictment is expected to be unsealed today, which will provide details about the specific charges Trump will face. All the details on the arraignment is coming up next on Good Morning America.
And more breaking news this hour. At least one person was killed, 30 others injured in the Netherlands when a passenger train carrying 50 people hit a construction crane and derailed early this morning. The crane operator died. Some of the injured were treated on the scene, some in nearby homes. 19 were taken to the hospital.
Also breaking this morning, U.S. Central Command says forces killed an ISIS senior leader in a strike in northwest Syria yesterday. The military identified that leader as Khalid Eid Ahmad al-Jabouri. Central Command says he was responsible for planning attacks into Europe and Turkey and developing ISIS's leadership network.
In our first alert weather forecast, we take a look at the 4 things you need to know. Afternoon showers coming in, clearing and cold tonight. We're going to see warming up this week, and Easter looks to be dry and temperatures in the low 60s. Forecast radar has us in the clouds, and no doubt we're going to see some afternoon showers fire up in our region happening about 3 o'clock this afternoon, so keep an eye out for that. We will see, again, temperatures that are going to remain cool this morning, warming up to still below average with a high today of 47 degrees.
Today is the second day of jury selection in Boise in the murder trial of Lori Vallow Daybell. She is accused of murdering 2 of her own children, 7-year-old JJ Vallow and 16-year-old Tylee Ryan. Both children were last seen alive in 2019. Authorities found their remains in 2020 on property belonging to Vallow's husband, Chad Daybell. Lori Vallow is also accused of conspiring to kill Daybell's first wife. If convicted, she faces life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Congresswoman Catherine McMorris Rodgers took some difficult questions from people during a town hall meeting in Spokane Valley. People asked her questions ranging from banning assault rifles to the war in Ukraine to oil costs. The Congresswoman has also been vocal about banning the app TikTok, citing national security concerns.
The Spokane Valley City Council and Planning Commission are relocating their meetings to the Center Place Regional Event Center while City Hall is being repaired. The city has already filed a lawsuit against the contractors who built Spokane Valley's City Hall, which began deteriorating just 5 years after construction. You can still attend and participate in public meetings at Center Place on North Discovery Place.
If you're staying with your family in town in the Inland Northwest for spring break, we've been talking all about the fun you can have here at Triple Play Family Fun Park in Hayden. If it's been a while since you've been here, they have 2 new rides, the Soaring Eagle Zip Ride and the Nebula Drop. You can go to our website, KXLY.com, to look at all of the different attractions and all of the different pricing for coming here to play. They're also hiring for multiple positions. Again, all of that on our website, KXLY.com.
Today, the first moon mission in 5 decades has its crew. 4 astronauts, Christina Koch, Victor Glover, Reed Wiseman, and Jeremy Hansen, will now start training for the historic lunar flyby, which is set for takeoff in November of 2024. NASA has vowed Artemis 3 will put the first woman and the first person of color on the lunar surface. It will also be the first time humans have touched down on the moon since the Apollo program ended in 1972.
Expect some delays if you're driving on Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene as construction begins to widen the highway tomorrow. Over the next 4 months, crews will widen the road north of the Spokane River Bridge. And during that time, only 1 lane will be open in each direction. The Idaho Department of Transportation says the project is meant to increase the flow of traffic. Also during construction, drivers will not be able to access the highway from Lincoln Way or Walnut Avenue. If you'd like more information, including a detailed map of what that highway will look like once the project is complete, find the story on KXLY.com. We'll be back with a final check of weather after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
You've heard from politicians and business owners about crime in downtown Spokane, but what's the reality? I'm Derek Dice with 4 News Now, and I hit the streets with Spokane police to find out. What's really happening? Watch my special report tonight on 4 News Now at 6.
Okay, I'm circling the Lookout Pass ski area, and wait, I'm seeing a second peak with skiers and a lift on it. And whoa, it's huge.
Confirmed. Lookout opened Eagle Peak just months ago. Looks like 500 new acres of terrain with 14 intermediate and advanced runs.
And it has its own quad chairlift? Nice. Think I'll set this thing down and make some powder laps.
That's not advised, sir.
Gotta ski Eagle Peak.
Buy a 23-24 season pass and ski free for the rest of the season.
All right, taking a live look outside. What do we have? Cloud cover, but dry sky and dry ground. Things are looking pretty good, right? We're going to see showers moving in this afternoon. Those are going to be about 3, 4 o'clock. And we're going to see, for the most part, rain showers, but graupel and maybe an isolated thunder shower not out of the question. It's going to be one of those days. 47 for our high today. Tomorrow, sunshine, starting off cold, but warming to 49 degrees. Finally getting back to average Thursday, cloudy and 53. And then mid-50s for Friday with more rain showers expected. By Sunday, we should be dry, 61, and it's Easter.
So much to look forward to there.
Yeah, it's going to get better, guys. We promise. All right, thanks for being with us this morning. Good Morning America starts right now. We'll see you in about 23 minutes.